Well, hello and welcome to Go on Shaw TV. My name is Leanne Evans, and today we are at One Beauty Academy, and Melissa is going to be doing some makeup tips. We're going to be going from daytime, what we're going to be wearing to work, and then we're going to transition to evening makeup tips. We have that and lots more coming up right now on Go. To the show, and as I mentioned off the top, we are at One Beauty Academy learning all about makeup. Melissa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for coming.
All right, so what is your favorite thing about makeup?
Honestly, I love how makeup can transform a person. It transforms women into great women. I feel like we can take I don't know, I just like the self-transformation that makeup can make and give a woman a whole different empowerment about them. I love how creative a person can be with makeup. I love all the fun things. You can be pretty, you can be gory. I love everything. Love makeup.
So do I. I mean, I honestly don't leave the house without makeup, so it was a little weird coming to work without it this morning. So today we're going to be learning about how we can go to work, and then we're going to transform into a night look.
Yeah, Christmas parties are starting to come up, and sometimes we don't get the chance to go home and change. So if you can take your daytime look that you have, and then just throw a couple things in your purse just to touch up with before you go out for, say, drinks after work, or you've got a party to go to right after work and you can't get, somewhere to get dolled up, you can at least freshen up and kind of bump up your glam just with what you've already got.
All right, so we're going to start with the daytime look. What is something that you want to encourage? You don't really want to go overboard with your daytime look. So what do you teach?
When I'm teaching for daytime, everybody's a little bit different on what they can do daytime, but on the most part, I like to do something that encompasses something that everybody can do. Just a really nice, fresh look, a little bit of a highlighted eye, nothing too over the top, just something that's really wearable that anybody can do.
All right, is there a big no-no for what you shouldn't do?
There's always going to be, there's going to be some. Like sometimes you probably wouldn't want to wear something like over dramatic in eyes, say for daytime. Lips, anything kind of goes with lips right now. The trend for lips is to wear something really deep, and you can wear it really deep in the daytime and you can wear it really deep in the nighttime. So really, honestly, finding balance. Just finding balance with your overall look and what you're going to do.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so where do we start? I'm going to let you make over me here.
So my first place that I'll start is I'm going to start with clean skin. So I'm just going to swipe a little bit of something over top, and I'm going to throw moisturizer on your skin. Makeup always goes on so much better when you've got a really well moisturized skin. So that's where we're going to start there. We'll do our foundation. I always start with foundation. That's just me. Some people start with eyes first, but I'm a foundation person. I like to get your skin looking exactly the way I want it, and then I move on to the next fun steps. The fun steps.
All right, well, let's get started.
All right, awesome. So color wheel, color theory kind of stuff. Most of us are a little bit of a purpley blue underneath our eyes. Orange is going to cancel out the bluiness. So I mix up something that's got an orange tone to it to help cancel out any darkness under your eyes.
Now, is a brush the best way to blend this in?
I do prefer brush myself. I like how it just blends the product. You wouldn't paint your house with your hand, right?
True.
I just find, honestly, it gets into all the little bits and pieces. It doesn't streak. And you have a little bit more control of your product.
Contour, where do you put it, and what is the right way to put that on?
So everybody's a little bit different. I'm doing a basic contour. So for you, I'm having it more so that your cheekbones are going to pop and whatnot. But contour can actually completely change the shape of your face. just depending on what a shape that you've got. Ideally, everybody's striving to get the oval, and you've actually got a fairly oval face to begin with, which is perfect. So that's what we're striving for to begin with. So some people have a heart-shaped face, a diamond-shaped face, and it's figuring out your placements of what you're going to push back and what you're going to pull forward to give you that perfect symmetry that we're looking for in an oval face. And so now the other thing that I like doing, and I'm probably putting a wee bit of your nighttime look in right now just so I don't have to go back and do it, but I do it for myself on a daily basis anyways, is I like to contour just a little bit in here. If I'm doing photography, I'll probably deepen it and do a whole lot more. But I do like to just give a little bit more definition and elongation in the neck region. That's just me though.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we can put just a wee bit up here, just to kind of minimize the forehead, just a smidge.
Why is it so important to make sure the eyebrows are...
Your eyebrows are the frame. They're what frame your look. So it's kind of like having, it's like painting your walls and not doing your edges at the top or doing your baseboards, you know, your crown molding.
Okay.
And I'm just following your natural eyebrow. I'm not giving you any new crazy shape at all. So I'm putting on eyeshadow primer. This is a really important step. I do this step every day. It's going to help minimize creasing in your eyeshadow. It's going to keep your eyeshadow on all day, in some cases into the next day, which is awesome. And you're going to have a more true to color of what your eyeshadow is, because it's going to grab the pigment in your shadow and really pop.
Daytime, what kind of colors do we want to be looking for?
Well, you know, for daytime, I like looking for colors that are going to pop the color of your eye and enhance the color of your eyes. Browns are always a safe bet to go. You've got kind of a greeny tone to your eyes, so colors that are gold, purple tones, pink tones are all going to be colors that are really going to enhance a green eye. Orange tones also are really fun for a green eye. So if you want to play around that way, you totally could. Most people are just going to wear a really basic nude colored eye on the most part. But yeah, if you wanted to have fun, look at a color wheel or whatever and figure out what's going to enhance your shade. So I'm doing just a classic 3-tiered eye on you. I've started with a base color, and now I'm putting in a wee bit of a crease color, and then I'll put just a pretty highlighting lid color on you. So I'm just going to take a liner and I'm just going to give you just a wee bit of a line. I'm not going to do like a crazy defined line or anything, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put a little into your lash roots just to kind of jack up your lashes a little bit and just softly define your eyes. So get you to look down.
We go with the blush.
I like to do about the apple of the cheeks and just dust it lightly back. Everybody again is a little bit different. If you have a rounder face, you wouldn't come so far to the nose. You would keep it a little bit farther back just so that you've got that more pulling away instead of tightening everything in. But ideally, you want your blush to be about the same color that you would naturally flush if you went for a run around the block. That's the idea we're going for.
Don't go too pink.
Don't go too pink, no.
So what are the rules of putting lips on?
Depends on the look you're going for. A lot of people, daytime-wise, you can keep to a natural shade like I'm going to. Because we did a really minimal lid, we can put a really dark lip if you really wanted to have that kind of an impact. We totally could. Make sure that, especially if you are going to have a darker lip, make sure that your lips are well hydrated. Lips look terrible if you've got a lot of flakes and cracks going on. If you've got a lot of flakes and cracks, maybe stick to just like a nude gloss, something that's going to hydrate you for sure.
So we've completed the daytime look. Do you want to kind of go over a summary of what we've done?
Okay, so what we've done is we've given you a really nice, clean, fresh face and really soft eyes that really do enhance actually the color of the green in your eyes. The colors I chose does work for you. A little bit of a pinkish tone, really pretty, nice soft pink cheek, and then a nice nude lip. Just something really super soft, and of course our nice defined eyebrows.
All right, so I love it.
Good.
Thank you so much. But we're not done here.
No, now we're done with work. We want to go have drinks with the girls. So now we're going to jack this up a little bit.
Yeah, but you said that this is something that maybe we can throw some makeup in our purse.
Yeah, so now I'm going to work with the colors that I've got now. So now if we were to take this, if you had like a deeper eyeshadow color, maybe 1 or 2 different shades just to toss into your purse. And I'm going to probably stick actually with a kohl pencil and really smoke out your eyelid a little bit. So just have your eyeshadow quad that you've put on. It's probably got a dark shade in there. Toss that in your purse with your eyeliner and mascara, or something else you can toss around. A pair of false eyelashes, really easy to pop on at the end of the day. Or
fun.
start your day with them. I do.
Okay, I love it. Well, we have that and lots more coming up on Go. Well, welcome back to the show. We are at One Beauty Academy, and earlier on in the show, Melissa did a daytime makeup look for me. Now, Melissa, we threw some makeup in our bag, and we're going to get ready for a nighttime look.
Yes.
All right, so where do we start?
So really, we've got our base already done. We've got everything in place that we're mostly going to have. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of bump up the eyes a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more of a drama, smoky type eye. So, probably all of our nude eyeshadow quads that we have all have this really nice brown kind of eyeshadow. So we're going to jack up using that and a kohl pencil.
All right. So do you think that eyes is really where you can enhance everything?
Absolutely. You can have a little bit more fun with the eyes. Eyes are the windows to the soul, right?
Okay, well, I'll let you get out of here.
All right, awesome. I'm going to bring this right into your crease. So for me, it's all about depth. I'm just going to keep adding little bits of depth to get the exact look that I want for you. So now we're just going to take our pencil, and we're not going to be as precise with it, and we're just going to lay it in there. So one thing that you can do is you can really load your bottom waterline with a kohl pencil. This will only work with kohl. And then if you squeeze your eyes together, it'll transfer it to your upper waterline.
Okay, when we're putting on lashes.
Yes.
How do we do this properly?
Okay, so
I struggle with them all the time.
So for the person that struggles with lashes, putting it on yourself at home, you could always get like you can get like one of those tippy mirrors. Mm-hmm. That's how I first started getting good at putting my own lashes. I would get a mirror and I would set it down on a table, and then I could look down in it. And when you look down in it, you can see all the parts that you need to for your lashes without doing that in the mirror. You're naturally closed, but you can still see what you're doing. So then you can get your lashes on your tweezer, and then put a little lash glue on, let it sit for 30 seconds, and you just pop it right to the center of your eye, and then put in your ends.
Right. Okay.
Practice. It's practice, 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 practice,
You're not always going to get it perfect
Nope,
the first time.
you're not, and I still don't.
All right, we've wrapped up. We now have the evening look on.
Yes.
So let's go over what we did here.
Okay, so with your evening look, what we did is if you wanted to close, then I can show that we just kind of brought in a little bit more depth into the outer corner of her eye. I've used just a few different brown tones and a little bit of black, put a heavier black liner on and smudged it out. Did some underneath as well, smudged out with some black liner and shadow underneath, popped on a pair of beautiful false eyelashes, brought up a little bit more color in the cheek just so that you weren't so light with such a dark eye, and just a little bit of a deeper tone lip color. Nothing too much because you do have a heavier eye. We still want to keep you a little bit muted on your lip.
So we're ready to head out for the evening. This is all something that we could have put in our purse during the day and popped on.
In the bathroom right before you left.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now, how can people find out more information about One Beauty Academy?
Well, you can phone us. The number here is 403-527-6822. You can also contact us on Facebook. Facebook.com/OneAcademyCA is our entire Facebook group for all 5 schools that we have. Or you can just pop down if you want. We're on 2nd Street, right beside the beautiful Garden Center, right across from Friday's Image. You can come and check us out at the salon here too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for coming in, Leanne. This is awesome.
I love it. I've learned a lot today,
Good.
so I know that there's going to be some new techniques going into my daily routine.
Awesome, and that's what I love.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
We have a lot more coming up on Go, so stay tuned right here on Shaw TV. Well, that wraps up our show for today. Thank you so much to Melissa. She transformed me from no makeup to daytime makeup to evening makeup, and now I'm ready to head out for the night with the girls, and I love it. Now, if you'd like more information on One Beauty Academy, you can stop by right downtown on 2nd Street. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Go.